Good morning. Do we all have straps and blocks? I did talk to Wendy and she said as long as nobody else can. That's fine. No, that we just have me to go to the class. Yeah. Oh, that's fine. I just thought I'd tell everyone what's going on. And everyone, you have one day. You have one. Okay, great. So, let me run this by everybody. It'll be only on me, but Nate wants to record so he can show it to his wife's physical therapist, and just to see what we do in class. Although you never know what we're going to do in class.
Our instructor doesn't even know what we're going to do in class.
Yeah, I try to. I have a little idea, but then I kind of come, wide open and see how everyone's doing.
Well, I was trying to mimic what you did tonight, but I did the creative salutation.
Oh, wonderful!
And I did entirely two different things on each side.
Oh,
Could not remember it all.
That happens. That happens to me too, so.
I ended up doing a very long creative one by president to the other side and then the other side.
Yeah, oh, that's great though. Let's see, I didn't bring you a strap.
Oh, it doesn't make any noise when you shift. It's just when you start off. Like if you're mixing the
You're the longest one, and you're not. Would you rather have a different one?
I don't care.
you can make a clothesline.
Thank you. You're welcome. And so I should probably mention oh, good. So Carolyn, I should probably mention Nate is going to record, but just on me, so his wife can show it to her physical therapist and give the okay to come back to yoga. So I just thought, everybody should know, although you won't be on the video, this might be, John, your opportunity to tell some of those jokes.
What jokes?
Those dirty ones. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, pig fell in the mud. You want to hear a clean one? He got washed off.
Well, let's begin, and I don't know if you have that going or.
It is going right behind you.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's okay. Recorded now for posterity.
Okay. It's very early in the morning. So let's begin in resting pose. We can follow Dave's example. We'll just separate the legs, knee, resting against knee, coming to a supine position, palms turned up to the ceiling, and we'll begin tuning into the breath. We're just noticing first the natural breath. Where you feel it in the body, upper, middle, lower bodies. And allowing the breath now to slow and settle. Feeling the abdomen gently rise as you inhale and fall as you exhale. Each exhalation, an invitation to relax
to let go of yesterday's stress, tension, or perhaps stress that is accumulated over the past week or longer. And breathing in the new, all that inspires you this morning. Each breath bringing us to our center, to this moment. Cultivating moment-to-moment awareness so your response will serve you. So your response will be to your greatest good. All of us looking a little bit different as we respond to the intelligence of the body. Rooted in the breath. Let's make the exhalation a little bit more active now. So as you exhale, draw your abdomen into the backbone and up to the rib cage. Squeeze the remainder of the breath out, and without much thinking, the next in-breath flows in deep, rushing in to fill the vacuum. Full and complete exhalation, actively exhaling, abdomen in toward the backbone and up to the rib cage. Just follow the pace of your breath. And now, bringing the heels to line up with each sitting bone with the knees bent. Let's exhale, press the low back into the floor, tilting the pelvis up. And then inhale, lifting the small of the back off the floor, tilting the pelvis down. So a few rounds of pelvic tilts, including that longer exhalation as you press the low back into the floor. So at this point, not really lifting the seat, only moving the low back. On the inhale, lifting it off the floor, and on the exhale, pushing it down gently into the floor, activating the lower abdominal muscles. So just continue the rhythm of your breath, feeling into the spine, the base of the spine. And now as we continue, let's bring the soles of the feet together in Supta Baddha Konasana, or reclining cobbler, butterfly. Knees gravitate down, low back lifts off the floor, and then exhale, bring the knees up, press the low back into the floor, and continue the flow of breath and movement, deepening the movement. Listening now to the sound of the breath as it flows softly across the back of the throat. The sound of the ocean, the wind, or a whisper of Ujjayi. And then the very next time we come up, knees bent, separate the legs, foot on each side of the mat. And as you inhale, bring your left knee toward the inner thigh of the right and down toward the floor. Exhale, back up. Inhale, second side. And as much as you can, keep the foot on the leg that's not moving down firm to the floor without turning to its side, and that knee remaining pointed straight up toward the ceiling. Continue with the soft Ujjayi breath. As we bring the right knee back down, we'll even out each side. And as we come back to center, drawing both knees into the chest, let's circle the legs wide apart as you inhale, Exhale, circle them back in, lubricating the hip joints. And then circling around the opposite way, drawing in with the exhale, breathing in as you circle outward, continuing breath and movement. And now bringing the feet back down to the floor, heels in line with the center of each sitting bone. Rolling bridge. As you inhale, begin to peel your spine off the floor, lift the seat, sweep the arms up parallel to the ears, and exhale. Slowly roll back down, feeling into the spine. And inhale, peeling the spine off the floor. Again, the breath supporting movement here. The next time we bring the arms up, leave them there and roll the spine back down and just stretch toes to fingertips. Stretch as far apart, toes to fingertips as you can. And then we'll walk the arms and the legs over to the left, so we're opening up through the right side body in supine half moon or Supta Ardha Chandrasana. Breathe into the space that you've created here. And now coming back to center, stretch toes to fingertips. And again, walking the arms and legs, this time over to the left, opening up, or to the right, opening up the left side body. Breathe again into the space you've created here. And now coming back through the center, pressing your feet into an imaginary wall, especially through the ball mount of the big toe. And then drawing the right leg in toward the chest. Have your strap available, and we'll place that around the ball of the right foot, raising the right leg up, and pressing the right sitting bone forward toward the front skinny end of the mat, making space in the hip, a healthy action for the hip. And don't forget your imaginary wall, stability on your left as we draw the right leg in toward the body, second toe, ankle, knee, and hip lined up. Breathing into the stretch, breathe out, a release. And now taking both sides of the strap in your right hand, let your right leg go over to the right. Keep the stability as you press into your imaginary wall with the left, so the toes will point straight up to the ceiling. Back